Hi there. Today, I'm going to tell you about 7 amazing facts about China that might surprise you again and again. So these facts are super interesting, and I've ranked them from 1 to 7 by how cool they are. And now, let's start with the first fact. China is the world's second most populated country, right after India, with about 1.4 billion people. That's way more than the third-ranked country, the USA, which has over 345 million people. That's over 18% of all the people in the world. When it comes to size, China is huge. It's got an area of almost 9.6 million square kilometers. That makes it the 4th largest country in the world by land area, just behind Russia, Canada, and the United States. China's land is super varied. You've got tall mountain ranges like the Himalayas and the Tibetan Plateau, and then there are huge flat areas like the North China Plain and the South China Plain. This variety in land also means lots of different weather. You can find temperate, tropical, and even really cold climates in China, which helps the country have plenty of natural resources. Now let's talk about the people. China has 56 different ethnic groups living together, and the Han Chinese group is the biggest, making up over 90% of everyone there. Other groups, like the Tibetans, Uyghurs, Miao, and Zhuang, are smaller. They mostly live in the mountain areas and near the country's borders. Having so many different groups of people makes China's culture super interesting, with lots of different traditions, languages, and beliefs. This helps make China one of the oldest and most varied civilizations in the whole world. For a long time now, Chinese women have been known for their lovely looks, their charm, how smart they are, and their independent spirit. They're not just super important in their families, but they also make a big difference in society, in business, and even in politics. In the past, Chinese women often had to follow strict traditional rules. But today, they've really come a long way and are making their mark in many different fields. Right now, China has more successful women who started their own businesses than any other country. And get this, over 60% of the world's women billionaires who made their money themselves are from China. Names like Zhou Kunfei, who started Lens Technology, or Wu Yajun, who co-founded Longfor Properties, really show the talent and hard work of Chinese women. They're not just successful in business. They also play important roles in science, technology, government, and art. The rise of Chinese women isn't just about their own success. It also helps the country's economy and culture grow and brings positive changes to society today. China has a very old tea culture, going back over 4,000 years, and it's become a really important part of people's daily lives. From famous teas like Longjing green tea, oolong tea, and pu'er tea, to the special way they make tea, Chinese tea culture isn't just about the drink. It also shows a peaceful way of life and how people connect with nature. Old-style tea houses are still popular in lots of places, especially in Hangzhou, Suzhou, and Chengdu, where people enjoy tea as a way to relax and hang out with friends. Even though they have this long tea tradition, coffee and bubble tea are also getting super popular in China, especially in big cities like Beijing, Shanghai, and Guangzhou. Big international brands like Starbucks have grown a lot, and local coffee chains like Luckin Coffee are also getting really popular. And bubble tea, with all its cool and different flavors, is a huge hit with young people, with brands like Hey and Nayuki. This mix of old traditions and new trends in drinks shows how culture is changing in interesting ways, and it shows how the lifestyles of Chinese people are changing. China has its very own internet world, and it's super big and completely different from what folks in the West are used to. Because they have strict rules about the internet, big international sites like Facebook, Google, and YouTube are blocked. Instead, they have their own local apps that are super popular. WeChat isn't just for sending messages. It does a lot more, like letting you pay with your phone, order stuff, call a ride, and it's even like a social media site. Baidu is kind of like China's Google. It has a search engine, maps, translation, and lots of cool AI stuff. Then there's Bilibili, which is a really popular video site, especially with young people. They love it because it has all sorts of things like anime, vlogs, live streams, and even online classes. It's not just about social media apps. China is also a huge tech hub with giant companies like Alibaba, Tencent, Huawei, and ByteDance, the company that owns TikTok. Things like AI, paying without cash, electric cars, and 5G internet are used everywhere. This makes China one of the top countries leading the way in new digital tech. This tech world might be closed off, but it's always coming up with new ideas, and it's shaping the country's digital future. China is called the world's factory, making up more than 30% of everything made in the world. This country makes almost all the things people buy, from phones, computers, clothes to electric cars and high-tech parts. Big companies like Foxconn, BYD, and Huawei, and Xiaomi play a big role in getting things made and sent all over the world, making products for big international brands like Apple, Tesla, and Samsung. The growth of China's industry isn't just because of its many workers, but also thanks to its modern roads and buildings, really good ways of getting supplies and sending out products, and strong support from the government. Big industrial areas like Shenzhen, Guangdong, and Shanghai have become big centers for making things and new technology, where many new and big companies have their factories. Especially, China is leading the way in electric cars, with new brands like BYD, NIO, and XPeng coming up strong, competing right up against Tesla. Mixing old ways of making things with new technology helps China stay the #1 maker of things in the world. The traditional Chinese calendar and the 12 zodiac animals play a big part in the cultural life of Chinese people. The traditional Chinese calendar, which follows both the moon and the sun, isn't just for keeping track of dates. It's also tied to things like fate, feng shui, and big decisions in life. According to traditional beliefs, each year is represented by one of the 12 zodiac animals. These include the rat, the ox, the tiger, the rabbit, the dragon, the snake, the horse, the goat, the monkey, the rooster, the dog, and the pig. Chinese people believe that a person's zodiac animal affects their personality, career, and destiny. For example, people born in the year of the dragon are said to be strong, powerful, and good leaders, while those born in the year of the goat are often gentle and kind-hearted. When it comes to big life events like getting married, opening a business, or having a baby, they often look at the zodiac signs and pick a compatible year to bring good luck. Also, Chinese people believe in 12-year and 60-year cycles, combining the zodiac animals with the 5 elements: metal, wood, water, fire, and earth, to predict fortunes and figure out future paths. China is a country with so many famous landmarks and beautiful sights. They really show off its amazing history, rich culture, and awesome nature. One of these amazing places is the Forbidden City in Beijing. It's a huge, fancy palace where the emperors from long ago, during the Ming and Qing dynasties, used to live. And not too far from there is the Great Wall of China. It's a world wonder that goes on for over 21,000 kilometers. It's a big symbol of how strong and determined the Chinese people are. Besides all those historical sites, China also has places with beautiful nature and really unique cultures. Take Lijiang, for example. It's an old town in Yunnan province, and it's famous for its little canals, old stone streets, and the special culture of the Naxi people. Meanwhile, Shanghai is a symbol of modern times, with super tall buildings like the Shanghai Tower and the busy Pudong area. Another place you just can't miss is Tibet. It's a sacred land with amazing, huge mountains and a very strong Buddhist culture. The Potala Palace there was once home to the Dalai Lamas. It's a very spiritual place and has a really unique and amazing design. So those were 7 amazing facts about China that I shared with you. But China still has lots and lots of other cool and surprising things. See you in the next video. And for now, bye.